divergent views, diverse backgrounds can come and discuss their ideas and opinions.
Can politics be taught in a classroom? Can young leaders be the forefront of Bharatiya Rajniti? How can the world's youngest country streamline its juvenile strength towards national development? Is it possible for brewing science to lead the world's largest democracy? Well, an answer lies in the renowned visionary movement called Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, initiated by Dr. Rahul V. Karad in the year 2011.
Youth Parliament concept initiation has happened from this very center of the country, MIT World Peace University, MIT School of Government, my dear friends.
Country's largest political classroom has successfully completed 14 editions under the aegis of MIT School of Government, which was founded in 2005 to train young leaders with political theories and practical exposure. Dr. Rahul V. Karad aimed to enlarge the scope of MIT SOG through a non-political platform for youth across the country to raise their voice and strengthen democracy. His mission is to develop political leadership amongst the promising youth of the country. These thoughts gave birth to Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, which has now set the bar high in the field of youth and leadership across the country.
I would like to congratulate the initiatives of the MIT team in organizing its first Indian Parliament Student Council leaders.
The triumph of BCS is that 10,000 students from more than 450 universities have participated until now.
Experience और energy, अनुभव और शक्ति, जब इन दो चीजों का संगम होता है तभी जन्म लेते हैं एक उन्नत राष्ट्र।
और जो युवाओं को मौका दे रहे हैं ऐसे भारतीय छात्र संसद जैसे और भी मंचों का निर्माण करना होगा, तभी हम विश्व गुरु बन पाएंगे।
It is their dream to become a young speaker on the dais of BCS, which gives an opportunity to address the audience of a non-partisan platform, but at the same time express opinions on several political, social, national or economic challenges of Bharat. BCS is the stage which bridges young budding minds with seasoned political leaders, multinational entrepreneurs, scientists, social activists, spiritual gurus and renowned artists. In the nascent stage of their careers, they get a chance to listen, get inspired and set goals from various stalwarts. Like former President APJ Abdul Kalam, Pranab Mukherjee, LK Advani, Venkaiah Naidu, Nitin Gadkari, Nara Chandrababu Naidu, Naveen Patnaik, Karan Singh, Shashi Tharoor, industrialist Rahul Bajaj and Infosys founder Narayan Murthy, Indian origin astronaut Sunita Williams, former ISRO chief K. Sivan, Nobel laureate Kailash Satyarthi, spiritual leaders like Dalai Lama, Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, Baba Ramdev, Kapil Dev from the sports world have also participated. In the last 14 years, more than 400 personalities from Bharat and abroad have joined the Indian Student Parliament. Such is the intention, implementation and impact of BCS, which is an incessant effort for more than a decade by Dr. Rahul V. Karad and team. A mission in making awaiting its future editions.
Thank you very much. I'm sure this film would have given you an important sense, I would say, behind the concept of Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad. My friends, every concept takes birth when individuals do brainstorming. In our university, Dr. Vishwanath Karad, MIT World Peace University, there are special courses designed for brainstorming, and they train our students on how to think. Almost a decade ago, our executive president, Dr. Rahul V. Karad, had a thought that we have a formal training for all the disciplines in this world. We have medical colleges for creating doctors. We have engineering colleges for creating engineers. So every discipline, law schools for lawyers and so on and so forth. So for creating every professional of this planet, we have a school. But in a country like India, where we are led by a huge number of politicians and political leaders, even so, there is no school that trains and creates political leaders for this country. So, everybody else is a trained professional, but the politicians who run this country are not given any formal training of it. This particular thought led to the foundation of a very, very unique school, probably for the first time in entire Asia, the MIT School of Government. A school which is so unique that gives a formal training to the young aspiring politicians of this country who would turn into a youth leader, I would say a leader of the population of this country. My friends, it is indeed my honor and privilege to share with you a small film which will give us an idea of MIT School of Government. Can we have the film, please?
Let us join the politics. The educated people must come in public life. Qualified, competent people must come in public life.
अगर आप सफल होना चाहते हैं, कभी भी कुछ बनने का सपना मत देखो, कुछ करने का सपना देखो।
Hello, my dear friends. I am MIT School of Government. First of all, I salute the great Indian democracy. I am the first institute in India where the upcoming generations of the country are given training in political leadership. I am extremely proud of the fact that I have been serving the world's largest democracy for the last 20 years. Today, I am glad to have an opportunity to converse with you. My exciting journey of nation building from politics will delight you indeed. You must be curious how I came into being. The torchbearer of transformation in democracy, the founder of MITWPU, Rahul Karad, has always advocated youth engagement in politics and believed that leadership can be improved if they are groomed and trained well. With this aim, Rahul Karad established me MIT School of Government in Pune in 2005. According to Swami Vivekananda, at first every noble thought is made fun of, then it is opposed, and finally it is accepted. Similarly, Rahul Karad's journey to establish the School of Government has been a challenging one. Initially, when he propelled training of youth in politics, people didn't take it seriously.
कैसे एक छोटी सी जर्नी 2005 में शुरू हुई MIT स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट के माध्यम से, जिसके ऊपर लोग हंसे थे। MIT स्कूल ऑफ गवर्नमेंट जैसे यहाँ पे पनपा और सभी पॉलिटिकल पार्टियों में पद लेके बहुत अच्छे तरीके से अलग-अलग पार्टियों में काम कर रहे हैं और हमारी अपेक्षा है कि एक चारित्र संपन्न और अच्छी पीढ़ी हम आने वाले समय में हमारे लोकतंत्र में हम पेनिट्रेट कैसे करें।
Amid the criticism, several prominent people lent their full support to the School of Government. These were people like former Election Commissioner T.N. Seshan. Along with political leadership training, participants are taken for election and national study tours. To refine the political understanding of the youth, every year they get guidance from several stalwarts to understand the nuances of various fields closely. MIT School of Government is not just an institution, but an expression of Rahul Karad's idea for political transformation. father of the nation, Mahatma Gandhi, used to say, "Be the change you want to see in the world." Through the success of MIT School of Government, Rahul Karar and his team has made these words come true.
Thank you very much for that beautiful journey of MIT School of Government. I would like to sincerely request the PhD graduates. Do we have anyone who's here for PhD convocation? Are you here for PhD convocation? The first two rows are kept in reserve for PhD students, those who are getting convocated. So I would like to request to kindly vacate the first two rows, please. Thank you very much. The first two rows are exclusively for PhD graduates. So I'm sorry, but if you can please reallocate yourself. Thank you very much. If there are any PhD graduates here, they are requested to join downstairs for the procession. Now, as per the tradition and protocol of convocation ceremony, the procession would begin soon. So I would like to request, if there are any students, those would be convocated with a PhD. If you are here, please go downstairs for joining the procession. Thank you. Thank you very much. In a few moments' time, we are going to begin with the procession of Convocation Ceremony 2025, which will formally mark the beginning of this gathering. So I would like to request everyone to please find a place for yourself, settle down, as in a few moments we will start with the ceremony. There are many chairs empty on my right hand side. So if there are students behind, if you're looking for place, तुम्ही जर जागा शोधत असाल तर उजव्या हाताला खूप जागा शिल्लक आहे. सिक्युरिटी त्यांना पुढे पाठवा. उजव्या हाताला बरीच जागा शिल्लक आहे. इकडे डाव्या हाताला देखील जागा शिल्लक आहे. डाव्या हाताला पाठवू शकता. इथे पुढे उजव्या हाताला बरीच जागा शिल्लक आहे. धन्यवाद. Thank you very much. In a few moments' time, we will start with the procession. I'm sure you all can hear the beautiful band, which is a very, very special band, invited specially for this convocation. 15 Maratha Light Infantry Band, the Burj Battalion Pipe Band, which is led by Naib Subedar Shrikant Kokre, is leading this procession. The procession is led by Dr. Rahul Joshi, the Controller of Examinations at MIT World Peace University. The moment this procession arrives, I'm going to request all of you to rise in your seats. I will let you know the moment procession arrives so that we can honor the procession by rising in our seats. The procession is led by the Jnana Dand. The Jnana Dand is the epitome of education and which symbolizes the entire knowledge that this humanity has. It would be placed right there in front of us next to the Jnana Jyoti. In few moments from now, we will experience this procession. In this procession, we have the chief guest of this session, His Excellency, the Honorable Governor of the State of West Bengal, Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose. We would have the world-renowned business advisor, author and speaker, Professor Dr. Ram Charan. I request everyone to rise in their seats as the procession is now entering this hall. Let us rise in our seats and honor the procession led by 15 Maratha Light Infantry, Burj Battalion Pipe Band, led by Nayab Subedar Shrikant Kokre. The academic procession is led by Dr. Rahul Joshi, the Controller of Examinations at MIT World Peace University. I can see many phone cameras going up. Indeed, it's a beautiful moment, no doubt. I request the procession to come forward. Procession, Dr. Vaibhav Joshi, please ask the procession to come forward. It has the NCC cadets of the university, Shri Ajit Nair, the CEO and co-founder of CAMCOM, Professor Dr. R.M. Chitnis, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of the university, Shri Ganesh B. Pokre, Registrar of MIT World Peace University, Dr. Prasad Khandekar, Chief Academic Officer, and Dr. Rahul Joshi. A beautiful procession. You are now seeing the NCC contingent of MIT World Peace University, the example of discipline, commitment. What a beautiful view. The NCC contingent has joined. Now various students' clubs have joined the procession. A beautiful moment in the lives of all the students, and I would say the epitome of all the hardships that they had for last almost 2 or 3 years, 4 years, and in few cases of PhD, even more than that. The National Cadet Corps of MIT World Peace University. And now the Student Council members of MIT World Peace University, led by the President of Student Council of the university. And now, His Excellency, Please put our hands together and give a big round of applause, my friends, to the chief guest of today's session, His Excellency, the Honorable Governor of the state of West Bengal, Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose-ji. Let's give a big round of applause, my friends. We are present here in a large number. What a beautiful moment. The student clubs are now in the procession, which would now be followed by the PhD students. All the various student clubs, which are now followed by all the PhD graduates of the university. They are requested to be seated in the first two rows. The PhD graduates, and which are now followed by the Gyan Dand held by Dr. Rahul Joshi, the Controller of Examination at MIT World Peace University. In presence of Honorable Vice Chancellor of MIT World Peace University, Dr. R.M. Chitnisji, the Registrar of MIT WPU, Shri Ganesh B. Pokle. As you can see, the Gyan Dand is now being placed. Let's give a big round of applause, my friends. The Gyan Dand is being placed, which now authorizes this gathering, that the degrees would now be conferred from this stage. I request all the academic leaders to kindly join us on stage. All the various deans, directors, associate deans. It's going to be a beautiful stage. I request everyone in the audience to kindly accept the chairs. Please be seated. All the academic leaders are now gathering on stage. It's such a beautiful moment in this 7th convocation. Shubham karoti kalyanam, arogyam dhana sampada, shatru buddhi vinashaya, deepa jyoti namostute. It is the tradition of this country that we begin any auspicious occasion by lighting a lamp and praying to the Almighty that this light may show us the path towards the future. I would like to request His Excellency, the Honorable Governor of the state of West Bengal, Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose-ji, along with the world-renowned business advisor, Dr. Ram Charanji, CEO and co-founder of CAMCOM, Shri Ajit Nair-ji, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. R.M. Chitnisji, the Registrar of MIT World Peace University, to join hands for lighting the traditional lamp. The traditional lamp is being lit, which symbolizes. Please give a big round of applause, my friends. His Excellency, the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose-ji, has lit the lamp, which is now going to show us the path towards our future. It is a symbol that is very important in the life of every student. And it is a good fortune and omen that we all are witnessing this moment. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends, Honorable His Excellency, and all the dignitaries on the dais, respected teachers, staff, proud families and friends, and our graduating students. Welcome to the 7th convocation of MIT World Peace University. Before we begin this auspicious occasion, I would like to request everyone present here, all rise for National Anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you very much. Today is a big day. We have, my friends, I'm really happy to share with all of you and all the dignitaries on the dais that we have 13 large pandals for our students. All are connected live with us so that we can celebrate this beautiful moment together. This shows the size of our community and the strength of our mission to learn with innovation, integrity, and peace. Thanks to every student for your hard work, to every parent for your support, and every team member who made this day possible. With gratitude and hope, let us begin this ceremony and celebrate your achievements and the responsibilities you all are going to carry into this world. Before we begin with this auspicious occasion, as per the tradition of this platform and this institution, I would like to convey it to His Excellency, Honorable Governor, Sir, that we start every day in this university with a prayer which does not talk about any caste, creed, religion, or any section of society. This prayer is a prayer to the Almighty for the well-being of entire humanity. And hence, I would like to request everyone on the dais and off the dais to rise in their seats once again, but fold their hands, close their eyes, bring the image of their mother, father, their deity in front of their eyes, and wholeheartedly participate in world peace prayer.
जय जय स्वसंवेद्या आत्मरूपा देवातुति गणेषु सकलार्थमति प्रकाशु मणे निवृत्तिदासु अवधारि बोधि गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देव परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः।
Thank you very much. My friends, let's thank the Almighty that we all have gathered here today and we all have reached on time. Because I just received an information and update that the city of Pune and especially this road which is called Solapur Road is witnessing some unprecedented traffic jam. And many of us, I don't know how many of us experienced it, but many have still stuck in traffic jam. And unfortunately, in that traffic, we have our beloved founder, president, revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karat sir, along with the executive president, Dr. Rahul Karat sir. So they would be joining us soon, but this is what unprecedented events, even like traffic, can do to us. But we will continue with this celebration. And before we go any further, there is an important protocol wherein I'm going now to request the controller of examination, Dr. Joshi, to kindly request the Honorable Vice Chancellor of MIT World Peace University to declare that the convocation ceremony is open on behalf of UNESCO chairholder, revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath D. Karat sir, the founder and chief patron of MITES MIT Pune and president of MIT World Peace University.
I request.
It's on, sir.
I request Honorable Chitnis sir to declare convocation open.
By the virtue of the power vested in me by Dr. Vishwanath Karat sir, as he is stuck up in traffic and will take 35 minutes to reach here, along with Dr. Ramcharan and Dr. Rahul Karat sir. By the power vested in me by the President and Chancellor of MIT World Peace University, I declare the convocation is open. Thank you.
A big round of applause, my friends. Thank you very much, Honorable Vice Chancellor sir, for declaring that the ceremony is now open. And with this, I would like to request him once again, the Honorable Vice Chancellor of MIT World Peace University, Professor Dr. R.M. Chitnis ji, to kindly present the batch review. I would like to request sir to kindly propose the welcome address, which would be followed by the batch review.
Thank you, Professor Dr. Bapat sir. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of Honorable Chancellor, President and UNESCO Chair for Human Rights, Democracy and Peace, revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karat sir, on behalf of Executive President Dr. Rahul Vishwanath Karat sir, on behalf of all the trustee members, 1,000 plus faculties, 25,000 students, 2,000 admin staff, may I extend a warm and cordial welcome to the chief guest of this convocation ceremony, Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose sir, Honorable Governor of West Bengal. Ananda Bose sir is Honorable Governor of West Bengal, who is himself doctorate, a PhD from BITS Pilani, and author of 70 plus books on diverse topics. My dear friends, here the applause should be louder. On behalf of all above, again, may I extend cordial welcome to Dr. Nayyar sir, who has come all the way from Dubai. Also to Professor Dr. Ram Charanji, world-renowned business advisor and management guru, our longtime mentor, guide and patron, coming all the way from United States of America, who will be coming with Dr. Karat sir. Honorable Governor sir, thank you for being with us today to celebrate the success of our young students who are stepping into the world of opportunities. Dear students, today is a landmark day in your lives. It is not only celebration of the years of hard work, perseverance, and commitment you have put in, but also a new beginning as you step into the wider world, carrying the torch of knowledge, values, and purpose. At MIT World Peace University, dear all, we have always believed that education is not merely transmission of information, but education is transformation of individual life. That's why our tagline is transformation of life. Our founder, president, and visionary academician, Dr. Karat sir, strongly believes in holistic education to make our students responsible as a global citizen and a proud part of this great nation, Bharat. And the mantle of this glorious legacy is being successfully transferred and carried out by dynamic Executive President Dr. Rahul Karat sir. Honorable Governor sir, Dr. Rahul Vishwanath Karat sir has devised MIT World Peace University methodology or pedagogy or andragogy, which is degree plus framework. Dr. Karat sir has thoughtfully envisaged, curated, one of its kind in the entire country, in the entire world. It includes rural immersion program, co-creation program, social leadership and development program, Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, mentor-mentee relationship scheme, global academic immersion program, national academic immersion program, peace studies, yoga, pranayama, meditation, national legislators conference, and all other such programs that are unique initiatives of MIT World Peace University, where your son or daughter have gone through. MIT World Peace University has strengthened its international collaboration with leading universities across Europe, Asia, North America, Australia, Canada, which gives students access to global perspective and opportunities. Last year, 4,200 plus students went to Industrial Expo in Dubai. Last year, 1,000, and this year, around 1,000 will be going today. Our faculty members continue to contribute impactful research to addressing the challenges in energy, environment, healthcare, social innovation, engineering, management, art, chemistry, physics, science, history, so on and so forth. This year, I am proud to inform Honorable Governor Sir that we celebrated milestone in innovation and entrepreneurship startup programs. Our students excelled in the Smart India Hackathon and international competitions and startup initiative. Last year, our students got highest award at the hands of Prime Minister of this country in Singapore when it comes to Indian Hackathon. Congratulations to those students who are passing out today. Now, coming to the proud parents, families gathered here, we extend our hearty congratulations. Parents, father and mothers, your sacrifices, your encouragement, and unwavering faith have been the pillars of strength of our graduates, or your graduates. Dear graduates, you begin the next chapter of your journey, whether in higher studies, for your masters, or professional careers, or entrepreneurship, or public service. Don't forget to carry forward the ethos, values given to you by MIT World Peace University. On behalf of entire MIT family, I congratulate you once again. May your journey ahead filled with success, fulfillment, and the courage to make meaningful difference in the world. Allow me to close with immortal words of Swami Vivekananda, which resonate deeply with our mission. So I quote Swami Vivekananda's words, "Dear students, arise. Dear students, arise and awake, and do not stop till your goal is reached." May I repeat? Dear students, arise, awake. Today is an important day, so arise, awake, and stop not until the goal is reached. May these words inspire you to pursue excellence with determination to serve the humanity in compassion. Before I close, I always say that we are part of MIT World Peace University. As we attain certain age, we have to retire, as biologically we are supposed to retire one day. But till last day of your existence on this planet, maybe 80, 90, 100 years, this university belongs to you. My university, from where I got the degree. I work here as head of the university as Vice Chancellor, but you are the real owners of this particular university. So as you grow, try to contribute as an alumni. Participate in alumni meetings and see that you take it to the next level, which we couldn't do. Last line in Hindi. चलते चलते मेरे ये गीत याद रखना स्टूडेंट्स, चलते चलते मेरे ये गीत याद रखना, MIT WPO को कभी अलविदा ना कहना, MIT WPO को कभी अलविदा ना कहना. हो सकता है आपकी जर्नी में you have some troubleful days or panic days, but we are there always for you. In Hindi, बीच राहों में दिलबर बिछड़ जाए आप कभी और हम मगर, और सुनी सी लगे तुम्हें जीवन की ये डगर, हम 100 लौट के आएंगे आपके लिए, तुम यूं ही बुलाते रहना. MIT WPO को कभी अलविदा ना कहना, MIT WPO को कभी अलविदा ना कहना. With this, I have honor and great pleasure to declare the batch review, and after that you will be convocated the degrees. It is our pride to share with you that 37 students successfully completed Doctorate of Philosophy PhD, Honorable Governor Sir. From Faculty of Engineering 28, Faculty of Science 4, Faculty of Management 2, Pharmacy 2, and 1 from Faculty of Education. For graduate programs and postgraduate programs, department-wise, in Computer Application BCA, 107 students, in Master of Computer Application 360 students, Bachelor of Science 144, and Bachelor of Science Honors 63, Master of Science 511, 306 in Diploma Engineering, 1,515 in Bachelor of Technology, BTech, 31 students, Postgraduate Diploma in AI/ML, 218 students in Master of Technology, MTech, 67 students in Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Arts with Honors 195, Master of Arts 166, Master of Arts Media and Communication 38, Bachelor of Business Administration 927, Master of Business Administration 1233, Master of Social Work 3, Bachelor of Commerce 122, Bachelor of Commerce with Honors 120, Master of Commerce 16, Bachelor of Science with Honors 63, Bachelor of Pharmacy 87, Master of Pharmacy 70, 7 students with PGDM in Regulatory Affairs, 29 students in Master of Public Health, 100 students Bachelor of Design, 7 students Master of Design, Bachelor of Fine Arts 62, Master of Fine Arts 12, BBA LLB 98, Bachelor of Law 40, Master of Law 69, Bachelor of Education 74, Master of Education 30, Diploma in Photography 6, and Postgraduate Diploma in Cyber Security 5. And this year, my dear students, 6,837 students are graduated or post-graduated from our university in 197 programs on the campus. All programs are good. Further, MIT World Peace University takes pride in declaring 300 rankers across all the programs, 8 gold medalists, 96 silver medalists, 96 bronze medalists. Congratulations to all entire batch of graduating students, MIT World Peace University. Thank you. जैसे मैंने बोला, MIT WQO को कभी भूल ना जाना, अलविदा ना कहना, वैसे अपनी माता, पिता और भारत माता तीनों को याद रखना आपके आखिरी सांस तक. And hence, I will always say that Bharat Mata ki Jai, Jai Hind, Vande Mataram. May God bless you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for that beautiful batch review. And I'm sure we all must have noted the large numbers that Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, shared with all of us. There are 6,000 plus students are getting convocated today in this ceremony. And the most important part is each student who's getting graduated and is present here today would be convocated on stage. And of course, now this question comes that how 6,000 students would be called on stage and how this is going to happen. So let me share with you once again that this ceremony is happening at 13 different places on this campus. We are calling it as cohorts. So 13 different cohorts these students have already assembled and they are watching all of us right now live. And after this function is over, they will start with their respective convocations in their cohorts. So let's give a big round of applause to this entire gathering, planning and execution of Convocation 2025. And now, let us begin with the moment. And of course, as a symbolic gesture to all the graduates, we are going to convocate only the PhD students, those who are graduating with the PhD degree, on this stage at the hands of His Excellency and other respected dignitaries on the dais. So it's a sincere request to all the PhD graduates, those who are standing on my left-hand side. Once your name is called, you're requested to climb up the stage on this side, and you're requested to get convocated at the hands of His Excellency and other dignitaries on the dais, and then walk down from the other side of the stage. Thank you very much. And to do the honors and read out the names of all the students who are being conferred the PhDs in person today in this ceremony, I would like to invite Dr. Anjali Sane.
Thank you. I'll be calling out the names one by one. I request the dignitaries, Honorable Vice Chancellor Sir and Governor Sir and the other dignitaries to please come ahead to award the degrees. We start with the Faculty of Education, Monica Chabra, Doctor of Philosophy in Education, Monica Chabra. Followed by Rajesh Nanavre. Rajesh Nanavre, Doctor of Philosophy, Pharmacy, Faculty of Pharmacy. Next, Anjali Mote. Anjali Mote, Doctor of Philosophy, Human Resource Management, Faculty of Management. Next we have Pallavi More, Doctor of Philosophy, Pharmacy, Faculty of Pharmacy. Next, Ajay Damodar Nagre, Doctor of Philosophy, Human Resource Management, Faculty of Management. Next we have Atiya Khan, Doctor of Philosophy, Computer Science, Faculty of Science. Atiya Khan. Next we have Meenal Zabde. Meenal Zabde, Doctor of Philosophy, Computer Science, Faculty of Science. Next, we have Deepali Raikar, Doctor of Philosophy, Computer Science, Faculty of Science. Next, I call upon Archana Mullapudi, Doctor of Philosophy, Computer Science, Faculty of Science. Poonam Katyare, Doctor of Philosophy, Computer Science, Faculty of Science. Next we have Sheetal Girase, Doctor of Philosophy, Computer Engineering. Big round of applause for Faculty of Engineering and Technology, Sheetal Girase. Next we have Pavitha N, Doctor of Philosophy, Computer Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Big round of applause please to Pooja Chauhan, Doctor of Philosophy, Computer Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Please give a big round of applause to Vidya Kurtadikar, Doctor of Philosophy, Computer Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Next we have Shakti Kingar, Doctor of Philosophy, Computer Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. I cannot hear the applause, dear students and parents. Please keep the applause continuing for Manisha Thakkar, Doctor of Philosophy, Computer Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Please give a big round of applause to Vrushali Pagire, Doctor of Philosophy, Electronics and Communication, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Please continue the applause for Vidya Balaji Patil, Doctor of Philosophy, Electronics and Communication, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Next we have Saurabh Parhad, Doctor of Philosophy, Electronics and Communication, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Big round of applause to Chetan Kishore Patil, Doctor of Philosophy, Mechanical Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Big round of applause to Ganesh Shrigandhi, Doctor of Philosophy, Mechanical Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Please continue the applause for Prahlad Pesode, Doctor of Philosophy, Mechanical Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Please give a big round of applause to Appa Machindra Kade, Doctor of Philosophy, Civil Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Let the applause continue for Sherke Abhay Singh Gunwant Rao, Doctor of Philosophy, Civil Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Please give big round of applause to Praveen Minde, Doctor of Philosophy, Civil Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Big round of applause to Mangesh Kapote, Doctor of Philosophy, Civil Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Next we have Adinath Yadav, Doctor of Philosophy, Civil Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Please continue the applause for Mrudula Mahendra Patil, Doctor of Philosophy, Civil Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Please continue the applause for Deepak Kodekar, Doctor of Philosophy, Civil Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Next, we have Amruta Harish Hingmire, Doctor of Philosophy, Computer Engineering, Faculty of Engineering and Technology. Big round of applause to all the PhD holders. Thank you.
Thank you very much, all the dignitaries. I request them to keep standing for two special awards, and the first one of which is the Founder President Medal awarded by MIT World Peace University. During this convocation ceremony, it's a prestigious honor recognizing the outstanding academic excellence and exemplary leadership among the graduating students. This medal symbolizes the vision, values, and university's founder, revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath D. Karatsa. This year, this medal is being awarded to a student from BTech Electronics and Communications Engineering in Artificial Intelligence and Machine Learning for her outstanding performance throughout her academic score, and which is a perfect 10 out of 10 CGPA. Please put your hands together for Ms. Shweta Iyer. She's being awarded the prestigious Founder President's Medal. A big round of applause, my friends, for Shweta Iyer. A beautiful moment in a student's life, consistency in the performance. The next is Executive President's Medal. The Executive President Medal presented by MIT World Peace University. It's the distinguished award recognizing the students who have demonstrated exceptionally not just in academics, but in leadership and strong commitment to university's value. The Executive President Medal symbolizes the university's dedication to fostering well-rounded graduates who have prepared to lead and make a meaningful impact. This year, this medal is awarded to a student from Master of Sciences in Statistics for her consistent academic performance, scoring 9.83 CGPA on the scale of 10. Please put your hands together and welcome on stage Ms. Vedangi Gunesh Petpatkar. A big round of applause to Vedangi for Executive President's Medal. A big round of applause for all the convocating graduates along with medalists. Thank you very much, dignitaries. You can now be seated. My friends, now this ceremony has reached a point where it is important that we are once again reminded of our duties and commitments when we walk out from this hall as a graduate. And for the same, I'm now going to invite the Chief Academic Officer of MIT World Peace University, Dr. Prasad Khandekarji, to administer an oath. But before I do that, I would like to request all the students, those who are getting graduated today, to rise in their seats and please put your right hand forward for accepting the oath. So all the PhDs, all the students on my right hand side also, please rise in your seats. Wherever you are sitting in this hall, please rise in your seats. All the students, please put your... And I would like to request all the students sitting in 12 different cohorts also to stand, to rise in their seats. I would like to request all the cohort leaders to ensure that all the students in the cohorts are now rising in their seats and putting their right hand forward. Please put your right hand forward as Honorable Chief Academic Officer administers you an oath.
Thank you. Please repeat after me. We, the graduates of Dr. Vishwanath Karad, MIT World Peace University, Pune, hereby pledge that we shall be honest in the discharge of the duties in all circumstances in life, we shall uphold the dignity and integrity of the degrees awarded by MIT WPU. Thank you.
Thank you very much. My friends, in our country, in our culture, we have a symbol, a god, a goddess for every walk of life, every activity that we do in our lives. We all are aware that at young age, we pray to Lord Hanuman for giving us strength. We pray to Lord Ganesha to give us knowledge and wisdom. We pray to Goddess Lakshmi for bestowing upon us the welfare and, I would say, wealth. But the most importantly, that we pay our respects to Goddess Saraswati. Goddess Saraswati in our culture is a symbol of wisdom, symbol of knowledge. I'm really happy and glad to share with you that revered founder, president, revered Dr. Vishwanath Karat sir, has, I would say, paid his respect to Goddess Saraswati in a very, very unique and different way. I would like to take this moment to share some of the details of the project he has done, he has accomplished a few days back. But before I do that, I would like to share with all the teams as well as the deans sitting here that there has been a slight change in the plan, so I would like to request everyone to remain seated. I request my technical team not to give us any dark out, and I would like to request not to give us any dark out, and I request my technical team to kindly relay the film.
श्री सरस्वती ज्ञान विज्ञान धाम, परम पवित्र श्री बद्रीनाथ धाम के निकट केशव प्रयाग के पवित्र स्थान पर भूमाता के गर्भ से निकलकर एक प्रपात के रूप में उछलती, कूदती और बल खाती सरस्वती नदी अपने उद्गम स्थान से कुछ ही दूर चलकर लुप्त हो जाती हैं। इसी मनोहारी स्थान पर महर्षि वेद व्यास ने जय नामक इतिहास अर्थात महाभारत तथा अन्य 16 पुराणों का निर्माण किया। महाभारत भारत के समृद्ध और संपन्न ज्ञान परंपरा का प्रतीक है। इसी में हमें मिला है श्रीमद् भगवत गीता जैसा ज्ञान का स्रोत, जिसे वेद व्यास जी ने भगवान श्री कृष्ण के मुख से हम तक पहुंचाया है। आश्चर्य की बात तो ये है कि सरस्वती नदी के इस पवित्र उद्गम स्थल पर ज्ञान की देवी श्री सरस्वती को समर्पित कोई मंदिर नहीं था। यही नहीं बल्कि पूरे भारत देश में भी माता सरस्वती को समर्पित बहुत कम मंदिर।
Thank you very much.
ऐसी परिस्थिति में
I hope this small film that we could share with you was able to give you a small flavor of what work revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karat sir has done at Saraswati Dham. And now it is indeed my honor and privilege to invite the guest of honor of this function, the Chief Executive Officer and co-founder of CAMCOM, the guest of honor, Shri Ajit Nair ji. Before I invite him to address the gathering, I request everyone present here today to please welcome him with a huge round of applause. Please put your hands together and welcome Shri Ajit Nair ji.
for?
It looks very beautiful in the photograph, actually in video also.
It's very hot, that's why.
My request is to steal the speeches.
Sure. Namaskar, Pune. Wow, I actually didn't expect so many people to be here, given the traffic jam that I got caught in when I was coming here. But I do see that we have a full house, and firstly, congratulations to each and every one of you for graduating today, be it from PhD or from your degree. This is a landmark in as far as you are concerned in your lives. One of the jobs that I've been given by the Honorable Vice Chancellor is that I need to kill time. So if I ramble, please bear with me, because I've been requested to continue to ramble. But nevertheless, I had written something when I was initially invited, and I do have that here as some thoughts. But if I have to take things beyond that, then first and foremost, I need to comment on the number of people who actually took PhD degrees here in artificial intelligence. Firstly, congratulations to each and every one of you. This is not to say that the others who took their PhDs are not important. It's just that I happen to represent the industry of artificial intelligence. But before that, let's start it on the official tone. Distinguished dais, we have with us the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, His Excellency Dr. C.V. Anand Bose, the Vice Chancellor of the University, a distinguished dais, and of course, most importantly, each and every one of you. For me, in many ways, it's an honor to stand in Pune today. I don't know how many of you know, or probably you all know, given the fact that you are actually surrounded by them, that Pune, as a city, has actually created more intellectuals, more people who have shared insights with the world than probably a lot of countries put together. On the dais, we have a distinguished set of people who have defined the path for our nation, for Bharat. What we followed yesterday, what we follow today, and what we follow tomorrow, to a large extent, have been defined by them already. And in front of me, I have all of you, the cohort that has just graduated, who is going to define what Bharat is going to be day after tomorrow. And for that, I thank you for giving me this opportunity to speak in front of such a distinguished assembly of people. Congratulations, cohort of 25. You deserve it. Okay. As you can see from the receding hairline and gray hair, I'm not exactly young. Okay. So some of the analogies, some of the examples that I may quote here may not necessarily resonate with the millennials or the Gen Z, right? So I actually wanted to be nice and witty and humorous and tell you guys in Gen Z slang to go out and have fun. The thing is, I tried checking on ChatGPT what that is, and it gave me something like, go burn a bridge, Pookies. So I wasn't very sure what that meant. So I'm not going to use that here. But nevertheless, let me use something from Star Wars here, something that I grew up with, right? May the Force be with you. Every time I'm asked to speak about artificial intelligence, I'm always reminded of the Honorable Governor's favorite poet, W.B. Yeats. I've heard him quote Yeats on multiple stages, and one of his most important quotes are the words that he used to describe the Irish Revolution. And a terrible beauty is born, and a terrible beauty is born. Now, not words that you would typically expect in one sentence, terrible and beauty, right? But in many ways, that captured what the Irish Revolution was all about. And then when I started looking at it, I also realized that it had been used in the past. Specifically by Christopher Marlowe in Dr. Faustus, where he talks about the face that launched 1,000 ships. Of course, he was referring to the Helen of Troy. the face that launched 1,000 ships. The face was, of course, the beauty, and the 1,000 ships that it launched was carrying destruction. The next time I've heard terrible beauty, or at least resonance of terrible beauty, is when Dr. Robert Oppenheimer, subsequent to the testing of the first nuclear bomb in the Nevada desert, said he was besotted with the beauty that he saw in the mushroom cloud that came after the nuclear detonation. You wouldn't particularly expect a person of the intelligence and intellect and stature of Dr. Robert Oppenheimer to be in awe of something that he had created because of the beauty that he saw in the mushroom cloud, because the moment he saw it, he also realized the destructive power and capabilities that it brings. Now, why did I say all of this? Because I see artificial intelligence also as a terrible beauty. We have created something that we know has the power to change, the power to disrupt, the power in many ways to take over a lot of the things that we have taken for granted. However, we also fear it. We despise it to a level where it is but natural, because as humans, we fear uncertainty. Now, I remember the first time that Camcom, which is my company, that I have the privilege of leading, I have the privilege of leading a brilliant set of people. We won our first innovation award from the government of India in 2018. It was a Métis Association award, if I'm not mistaken. We were invited on stage. The award certificate was handed out to me. And the first question that the minister who gave me the award, I won't name him, asked me, so how many jobs are you taking away? So disruption is something that people are not particularly happy about. But then on the other hand, if you look at India in itself, we have always excelled in disruption. We actually transformed philosophy into practice. We turned dharma into law, yoga into science. And for those of you who I saw that somebody had actually won an award for statistics, and a lot of you have won PhDs for mathematical models and machine learning and computer science. We not only gave zero, but we defined infinity, okay, which is in more or less the basis on which most of the probabilistic models that we today use to run artificial intelligence algorithms are written on. There is this line from the Upanishads, Yada Drishti Tatha Srishti. As is the vision, so is the creation, right? The vision obviously exists before the creation can happen, because the creation is an outcome of the vision that has been defined. Different names, same spirit. To observe without bias, but to act with purpose. For those of you who did your PhD in artificial intelligence and machine learning, how many of you did it on LLMs? May I see a rise of hands, show of hands, or on probabilistic or deterministic models? Anybody? Nobody? Okay. Where is a cohort that actually did their PhD in machine learning? I don't see anybody here. Ah, there you are. All right. What did you guys do it in? What was your PhD on? I can't hear. It's okay, ma'am. It's okay. It's on deep learning. Okay, so were you using deterministic models or probabilistic models? Probabilistic models, right. Now, most of you have used artificial intelligence in one way or the other. Most of it being manifested as the ChatGPTs, the Geminis, and other tools that you use. These ride off millennia of civilizational impact of human beings learning to communicate. By which I mean, from the time that the first Homo sapien essentially said, we actually defined that as 2 syllables, and we gave that a structure, right? Subsequently, we created vocabulary, we created semantics, we created phonetics, we created grammar. Okay? The LLM is an outcome of a civilizational evolution. Now, how many of you here in the computer science department or AI ML department have actually thought about trying to bring structure to pixels? Anybody?
So the founder president is here.
Okay. I can stop?
No. We have a minute or two.
Okay. Saved in the nick of time. I've been finally told to stop. But to the graduates, the future you are stepping into won't be written in code alone. I know a lot of you are PhDs in computer science, machine learning, and AI. So whether you build chips, cities, or symphonies, remember, vision precedes creation. Have that vision. As Tagore said, faith is the bird that feels the light and sings when the dawn is still at dark. Thank you, MIT Peace University, for this opportunity, for nurturing minds that see beyond sight. May your graduates build a place where machines assist, not replace, where technology serves humanity, and where India continues to see before the world does. I thank you very much for your indulgence and for your patience. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your words of wisdom. Indeed, the students, those are graduating, I would say, in year 2025, and this entire generation is definitely standing at a very, very important juncture of this humanity. My friends, it is indeed our honor and privilege that the founder president, revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karat sir, is here. Let us give him a big round of applause and welcome him on stage. And I would like to take this moment to request the registrar, Shri Ganesh Pokle ji, and the controller of examination, Dr. Rahul Joshi ji, to present the convocation gazettes to UNESCO chairholder, Professor Dr. Vishwanath D. Karat sir, the founder and chief patron of MIT Pune and president of MIT World Peace University, for his signature, which would mark that all the students listed here in this gadget are hereby convocated. Let's give this a big round of applause to this moment. And I would like to request all the deans, directors sitting behind, they can now proceed to their respective cohorts for parallel convocations. All the deans, directors sitting behind, please proceed from the right-hand side of the stage, only from the right-hand side of the stage. Please proceed from right-hand side of the stage for continuing your convocations in the parallel cohorts. The cohorts can now begin with their convocations. I repeat, the cohorts can now begin with their convocations. The gazette, the graduation gazette, is being signed by the Honorable Founder President, revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath D. Karat sir. An important moment in the lives of all the students. 3 big gadgets have been signed. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for this moment. And now, it is the moment when I'm going to invite the founder president to share his thoughts with us. But before I do that, I would like to request my technical team. If they can please give us a dark out and show us a film please give us a dark out and show us a film on philosopher Century Gyaneshwara, World Peace Prayer Hall and World Peace Library, the World Peace Dome. Sound, please.
I appeal to the Vice President and Honorable Chief Minister to recognize this World Peace Dome as a structure of national and global importance and support to promote it in such a way that it evolves as one of the prominent tourism destinations of the world.
21वीं शताब्दी में मेरी भारत माता विश्व गुरु बनने की काबिलियत रखता है. It will become a विश्व गुरु in the 21st century. उसका छोटा सा उदाहरण, छोटा सा सिंबल यहाँ बन गया है, ऐसा मेरा मानना है.
Thank you very much. Can we have the lights back? Thank you very much. As you can see, all the deans and directors sitting behind are now proceed to the respective cohorts for their convocation. It is now my distinct honor and privilege as I invite the founder and chief patron of MITES MIT Pune and president of MIT World Peace University and the creator of World Peace Dome, revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath D. Karat, sir. Let's welcome with a big round of applause, my friends, the Executive President of MIT World Peace University, Dr. Rahul V. Karat, sir. Let's give a big round of applause, my friends. As now we have the presence of world-renowned business advisor and author and speaker, Dr. Ram Charanji, and we also have the presence of all the dignitaries on the dais. I would like to formally call and invite as per the tradition of our country, I would like to request the Executive President, Dr. Rahul V. Karat, sir, to kindly felicitate and welcome the dignitaries on the dais. Felicitations. I would like to request Dr. Rahul V. Karat to kindly felicitate and welcome the dignitaries on the dais. First and foremost, I would like to request sir to kindly felicitate and welcome His Excellency, the Honorable Governor of the State of West Bengal, the chief guest of this session, Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose-ji. A big round of applause, my friends, as we are felicitating the dignitaries on the dais for this important moment. A big round of applause, my friends, for His Excellency, Honorable Governor of the State of West Bengal, the chief guest of this session, Dr. C.V. Ananda Bose-ji. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. It's a beautiful moment that we are witnessing. A big round of applause once again for His Excellency. Next, I would like to request sir to kindly felicitate and welcome the world-renowned business advisor, author and speaker, Professor Dr. Ram Charanji. A big round of applause for Professor Dr. Ram Charan, a world-renowned business advisor, author and speaker. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. I now request, sir, to a big round of applause, my friends, please, I now request sir to kindly felicitate and welcome the Chief Executive Officer and co-founder of Camcom, Shri Ajit Nair ji. Thank you very much. Thank you. And before I invite the special guest of honor of this gathering to address us, I would like to request my technical team to kindly relay a small film made on life and work of world-renowned business advisor, author and speaker, Professor Dr. Ram Charan ji.
Career spanning over 40 years, Professor Ram Charan has been a guiding force for numerous top companies, CEOs and boards. Professor Ram Charan's passion for business was honed at Harvard Business School, where he earned both an MBA and a doctorate, graduating with high distinction as a Baker Scholar. Having served on the faculties of Harvard Business School and Northwestern University, Professor Ram Charan's expertise and insights have shaped the strategies of leaders worldwide. He has coached over a dozen leaders who went on to become CEOs. Professor Ram Charan is a recipient of prestigious awards, including the Bell Ringer Award at the GE's renowned Crotonville Institute and the Best Teacher Award at Northwestern University. Recognized by Business Week as one of the top 10 resources for in-house executive development programs, he continues to inspire and educate. An accomplished author, Professor Ram Charan has penned over 30 books, selling over 4 million copies in more than a dozen languages. His contributions extend beyond literature. He was elected a distinguished fellow of the National Academy of Human Resources and has served on the Blue Ribbon Commission on Corporate Governance. Professor Ram Charan has also played a pivotal role in NLC Bharat, actively contributing to its vision and journey. MITWP welcomes Professor Ram Charan to the Convocation Ceremony 2025, inspiring our graduates with his experience, dedication and ideas.
Please put your hands together and welcome with a big round of applause, my friends, Professor Dr. Ram Charan ji.
Honorable Governor of West Bengal, we welcome you. Vishwanath Karat, Dr. Sahab. Rahul Karatji, Vice Chancellor. I'm honored to be here today. It's a day zero for our graduates to go into a new setting. Let me repeat. We have been in the college, in the school, in the university. We have learned a lot of knowledge. We got graded by the professors. But the real journey begins now. You won't have those professors. You won't have those lectures. You have to learn on your own. So I'd like to take you through some universal insights that come to me over 62 years of professional knowledge. They are observable and they are verifiable. we first look at a chai wala becomes a Prime Minister of India. Clear? Had to fight his way. A 5-year-old Lata Mangeshkar becomes in music immortal. More recently, a Shah Rukh Khan is struggling and becomes an icon. Amitabh Bachchan initially told, "Your nose is too long," and becomes a standard. What's the difference on those people and where you are today? The universal principle one: expand the capacity of your brain every day. The only difference in successful people and not successful people is the mind, the brain. It needs to expand every day. When you came into the class, you had certain capacity. In 3 years, 4 years, 2 years, you put a lot of knowledge, a lot of exercises. You now have a larger, a better, a more insightful brain. So what is different about these people? They expand their capacity exponentially. You double, triple every 3 years. You have 70 years of runway to go. If your capacity is this much, plan for it to increase this capacity to be very high. That is a universal law. Those who increase this capacity deliberately, practicing it, they are the ones who conquer, who become successful. So that's universal law 1. Universal law 2. Learn what is your calling. Sometimes a child, 10 years of age, the maternal uncle comes home and he says to his sister, the child is gifted. That's his calling. And that calling is what is natural for this kid. What is his hard wiring? What will he do well? Lata Mangeshkar, she was 5 years of age. Her father taught music. For some reason, he had gone out of the house. He was coming. And the person he was coaching, teaching, continued. And in the absence of her father, this 5-year-old young girl was correcting the particular student. The father heard from the outside. He came back home, told her mother, "We have a great singer in-house. Find your calling. Find you love wealth. Even if you are failing, figure out what you love to do." Those people who figure out what they love to do and go at it, practice it, increase their mental capacity, build their network, they are the ones who succeed, and they are the ones who have a lot of happiness in life. Lots of examples in India, outside India. Figure it out what you love to do until you find what you want to do. All of you heard of Steve Jobs. Cell phone. He struggled for 12 years. He used to go to Hare Krishna people and get a meal every week at the end of the week. Eventually he figured out what was his calling. Made the waves in the world. He was broke, but he figured out what he loved to do. That's universal principle 2. Universal principle 3. Aspire to do something. Learn the knowledge daily, but convert that into insight. Today, 90% of the thing you want to learn is available on artificial intelligence. It's available on ChatGPT. I'm allowed to work with these billionaires. I take them through and get some decisions changed. Because almost all data instantly, most recently, is available in artificial intelligence. Get it, learn to find it, learn to process it, learn to combine it, learn to create hypotheses, learn to create options. You can do from anywhere. Today, most of the knowledge of the books is obsolete. So learn how to extract data. Become a data expert. How to do the data analysis. How to figure out what is happening. Because the information of change is available within 24 hours. That is the principle, universal right now. And now, for aspirations, read biographies. People who succeeded. Also biographies who failed. Those biographies are available today. Not just in print, they are available in audio-visual. They are episodes. They are movies. See that. Look at that. Get that out. That will give you aspirations, what that is. So that's universal principle of 3. So when I work with these CEOs, they all have every week time to see what's new, what the newspaper is saying, what the AI is saying. Make this as a habit, what that changes. That's number 3. Number 4, people don't succeed unless they learn how to work with other people. You've got to see how you are a magnet to get other people to work with you. More you do, more you trust them, more you have the character to work with them, the higher the satisfaction, higher the learning, the higher ability to grow your mindset. Universal number 5. Earn trust of people. Earn trust of people. Reciprocate trust with people. Make lifelong connections right from here before you go away. We have examples. Mr. Ambani, his key person is a classmate. Fantastic. Trust. Nothing is more important than trust and character. Those 2 items will take you going forward. Figure that out. And the last one, whatever you do, learn the basics of that activity. Power of basics. Details. Details, details. All these CEOs, all these high-level people, all these promoters, they are master of the basics. They don't know most technologies. They use people like you, people like me. But they learn through asking the questions. They learn what the basics are, and they improvise the combination of basics to make big decisions, multi-billion-dollar decisions. I am not going to give you 10 universal. Nobody will remember them. Take these 6, choose 1 or 2, practice like the Olympic winners. Build this. Only difference between those who are successful is above the neck. And that is how you building it, how you getting it to imagine, how you getting insights, and last point, you are reliable. You promise something, you deliver it. You take this last part, that will get you in your life some of the best joys you're going to have. And thank you for this opportunity. Day 0, go forward.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. It is indeed our good fortune that such a tall personality, the world-renowned business advisor, has come all the way today in this convocation ceremony. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for your kind presence. Let's give him once again a big round of applause, my friends. And now it's time when I'm going to request and invite the UNESCO chair holder, revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karat, sir, to kindly address the gathering.
My esteemed friends, and especially the most esteemed Governor of West Bengal, Dr. G.V. Anand Bose Sahab, no words can say that we had a little disturbance in the program. I'm really very sorry for that disturbance. I know that when the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, coming all the way from West Bengal to Pune, on observing this very mission of this MIT World Peace University and gracing this occasion, once again I'm grateful to him. But I hope that this very philosopher Saint Sri Dnyaneshwara World Peace Dome, which itself reflects its concept and the mission. I'm not going to speak very elaborately. He is a very learned scholar, not only the governor, but a great writer. So many books he has written, and he is one of the very learned person who has understood the essence and philosophy of life. The very look at this very dome, we are not the makers, but we had been fortunate enough to make this happen. Normally, any person or any teacher like me who thinks of all this various statues standing all around this dome. It was not exactly known to us that this is going to give a very unique message. The very concept, Dr. Mashalkar, Dr. Vijay Bhatkar, the Param supercomputer scientist of India, and many other scholars sitting in this audience, they have gone very deep and they have given this very message to the whole world. Possibly it was realized later on that this is one of the biggest dome, the world of peace, a mission of peace. And basically I don't claim that I am the doer, I am the maker, but I have been instrumental. And if you just look at all the corners, I think it carries the message to you. The men of science, men of spirituality, and men of philosophy. These are the three words which reflect what the Indian tradition, Indian culture, and Indian philosophy stands for. It's not a very elaborate narration which I am going to make, but it has been, you know it very well, that the whole world is passing through a very chaotic, confused, and a very horrifying stage. And you know it very well that we are all people, learned people like us. We have been trying to show the pathway of peace and harmony to the mankind and to the students. And especially when these students are very learned, scholarly, there is a mechanism like a body, the brain, the spirit, and the mind or the heart. But the main issue is, what is the chemistry of mind? This has been one very important thing. मन की केमिस्ट्री क्या है भाई? और ये दुनिया को, यही एक भारत देश है जो दुनिया को दिखा सकता है. And if you just look at all the photographs, starting from Lord Jesus Christ or the Lord Krishna, Sant Jnaneshwara, Sant Tukaram, Gadge Maharaj, so many people around, I will not elaborate much, but our Governor Sahib, being such a learned scholar, I hope he would certainly throw some light and his vision for the whole mankind. ये दुनिया को रास्ता दिखाने का प्रयास है. Just a pathway to show the pathway to the whole world. You know what is going on world over. And for which I think that the Honorable Governor is the most befitting personality. As a scholar, as a thinker, as a philosopher, as a scientist, as an administrator, I have seen his narrations and his books. I was really surprised and shocked. You should give him a big hand for this program, and we are grateful that possibly his words of wisdom to our students and staff, they will show some new light, new vision, and new insight to follow. I don't want to make any comments of the Americans or the British or India itself and many other countries all around. It's a very horrifying situation sometimes. I don't want to make any comments on an individual, but it's a very high time for all of us as the teachers and the scholars and the engineers, the men of science, men of medicine, all fields, if you think it, I think we need to introspect ourselves. And here is a divine light which can show some light on this aspect of life and the world scenario. I'm so grateful. So we once again welcome him, and I say thank you so much, the Honorable Governor of Bengal, for this mission.
Thank you very much, sir. Let's give a big round of applause once again to our beloved founder, revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath Karad, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And my friends, and now it's time when I'm going to invite and request His Excellency, the Honorable Governor of West Bengal. But before that, I just got the information that the ADC to His Excellency, Honorable Governor of West Bengal, Major Nikhil Kumar, would like to make an announcement. May I invite him to the stage, please?
Thank you. A very good evening to His Excellency Dr. C.V. Anand Bose, Honorable Governor of West Bengal, dignitaries on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. It is with great honor and deep reverence that we speak today of a most prestigious distinction, the Governor's Award of Excellence, instituted by the Honorable Governor of West Bengal. This distinguished award celebrates exemplary achievement, integrity, innovation, and service to the nation. In the past, this high honor has been conferred upon illustrious personalities who have left an indelible mark on our nation's progress. Among them, if I name a few, are Dr. S. Somnath, Chairman of ISRO, and the visionary behind India's Space Odyssey, Pandit Ajay Chakraborty, the acclaimed maestro of Indian classical music, the Indian Navy, the Border Security Force, and the Sashastra Seema Bal for its valor and selfless service in safeguarding our nation's frontier. Today, on the auspicious occasion of the 7th convocation ceremony of the MIT World Peace University, it gives me immense joy and pride to announce that Honorable Governor of West Bengal has been delighted to confer the Governor's Award of Excellence upon the very revered Dr. Vishwanath D. Karad. This recognition comes in honor of Dr. Karad's lifelong dedication to the cause of education, his relentless efforts in nurturing character and human values among youth, and his extraordinary contribution towards the promotion of world peace through knowledge, culture, and spirituality. The award will consist of a citation, a trophy, and a cash amount of rupees 2 lakh. Let us all join together in offering our heartfelt felicitations to Dr. Vishwanath D. Karad, a visionary educationist, a messenger of peace, and a shining inspiration for the generations to come. Before I invite Dr. Karad to accept the Governor's Award of Excellence from none other than His Excellency Dr. C.V. Anand Bose, the Honorable Governor of West Bengal, I would like to have the pleasure to read out the citation for the same. Scroll of Honor. Professor Dr. Vishwanath D. Karad, a distinguished engineer turned educationist, has devoted his life to the noble mission of nurturing youth who combine the power of scientific knowledge with the wisdom of spirituality. As the founder of the MIT Group of Institutions, and MIT World Peace University, he has created a global platform for integrating technology, ethics, and culture, shaping generations of socially responsible citizens and thoughtful leaders. His monumental contribution in establishing the World Peace Dome and promoting dialogue among faiths and civilization stands as a timeless symbol of India's message of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the world is one family. Through his tireless pursuit of truth, education, and peace, Dr. Vishwanath Karad has upheld the finest traditions of Indian philosophy while advancing the frontiers of modern knowledge. In recognition of his visionary leadership, exemplary dedication, and lifelong commitment to the cause of holistic education, rooted in the eternal values of peace, harmony, and human welfare, we are pleased to confer on Dr. Vishwanath D. Karad the Governor's Award of Excellence on this, the 11th day of October 2025.
What a great honor. Let's give a big round of applause to revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath D. Karad sir for being bestowed upon the Governor's Award at the hands of His Excellency Dr. C.V. Anand Bose. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for this distinct honor. And now, I would like to invite His Excellency to address the gathering. But before I do that, I request my technical team, if they can please relay a small film made on life and work on His Excellency Dr. C.V. Anand Bose.
Prominent civil servant, innovator, author, and orator, Dr. Bose retired from the Indian Administrative Service in 2011 after a decade of dedicated service. Dr. Bose is a recipient of the prestigious Jawaharlal Nehru Fellowship and the first ever fellow of the Lal Bahadur Shastri National Academy of Administration, Mussoorie. He has been widely recognized for his intellectual depth and administrative excellence. A prolific writer, Dr. Bose has written over 50 books and 350 publications spanning fiction, essays, and reflections on governance and social reform. His initiatives like the Nirmiti Kendra, District Tourism Promotion Council, and Fair Price Medical Shops have become models of success followed across Bharat and abroad. Currently, Dr. Bose serves as the 21st Governor of West Bengal, bringing his vast experience in governance and public service to the highest constitutional office in the state. He has represented Bharat at the European Council for Nuclear Research CER in Geneva and ITER France, and has also served as the chairman of the Atomic Energy Education Society. His work has earned 33 national and international awards, including recognition by the United Nations for his housing projects. Described by the Kerala government as the Lord of Ideas and the former PM, Dr. Manmohan Singh, as an inspired civil servant, Dr. Bose is known for his service, innovation, and integrity. MITWP warmly welcomes Dr. C.V. Anand Bose to the Convocation Ceremony 2025, inspiring our graduates with his experience, dedication, and ideas.
Please put your hands together, my friends, and welcome with a huge round of applause the Honorable Chief Guest of this session, His Excellency Dr. C.V. Anand Bose ji.
UNESCO chairholder, the most revered Professor Dr. Vishwanath D. Karad, founder and chief patron, Dr. Rahul V. Karad, managing trustee, most respected Professor Dr. Ram Charan, Sri Ajit Nair, CEO and co-founder and doyen of artificial intelligence in India, SCMD of CAMCOM, Professor Dr. R.M. Chitnis, Vice Chancellor, Sri Ganesh P. Pokale, Registrar, Dr. Prasad Kandekar, Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Rahul Joshi, Controller of Examinations, most revered deans and directors, teachers, parents, and my very dear students. I am delighted to be here in this great institution for this convocation ceremony. I first thank my mentor and role model as governor, Sri Arif Muhammad Khan ji, who first introduced me to this institution. I am delighted to hear the nice words that were spoken about me in the video that was shown here, and I wish my wife were also here to listen to that. Thank you so much. I have had the opportunity as a governor to address many international conclaves and organize meetings like this, conclaves like this. But may I share a happy secret with you? This is one of the most dignified and most disciplined convocations I have attended. The credit goes to the people here. But I am scared of one thing. I see so many photographers in front of me. Honorable Vice Chancellor, see, once I was inaugurating an international conclave of doctors. There is one doctor who had the most modern artificial intelligence camera. He clicked my photograph, but when it came, I looked like an amalgam of a balance of Amitabh Bachchan and Shah Rukh Khan. Proudly I showed my wife my photograph. You know what my wife told me? Better than the original. The photograph is better than the original. So I'm really a little scared of photographers, but I'm very happy to be here. You know, when I was thinking what topic to speak on, Rahul gave me the topic. Rahul told me that this dome is a result of the vision of the great founder of this. I said it's not just vision, vision blended with action. Vision and action are equally important. If you have vision without action, there is no result. If you have action without vision, the result can be counterproductive, isn't it? Anything and everything in the world is born twice. First in your mind, then in the field. Here, I think when I was listening to Dr. Ramcharan, he spoke about the importance of the mind. I take a cue from you, sir. Milton has said, oh, the mind is its own place and in itself can make a heaven of hell or a hell of heaven. The mind is its own place, I repeat. The mind is its own place and in itself can make a heaven of hell or a hell of heaven. Yes, the great revolutions of the world, be it the French Revolution, be it the American Revolution, be it the revolution of revolutions, the mother of all revolutions, India's freedom struggle, all came as a vision of somebody for a group of people. That vision got translated into action. Look, for instance, the great literary and artistic works that have happened in the world. Before Shakespeare wrote Hamlet, Othello, Macbeth, or King Lear, he had a vision of what the books will be. Similarly, before Michelangelo dipped his brush in paint, he had a vision of what the painting shown in the Sistine Chapel will be. So vision should precede action. That is what we have done here. This dome, which has become the world's largest dome, if I understand well, has been the result of mixing of vision with action by a great person, the UNESCO chairholder, Professor Vishwanath D. Karad. Yes, there is a lot of things for us to understand from this. You know, even God, in the Bible they say, in the beginning was the Word was with God, the Word was God. Which means, before God created everyone in His image, men and women in His image, He had a vision of what the world should be, what day and night should be. So vision should precede action. It is this that we have seen here. And you know, education. Education is emancipation. Education is empowerment. Education is enrichment. Education is everything we know. But one thing is there. Greatest investment is in education. Nelson Mandela has said, education is the most potent weapon to make changes in society. Do you agree with me? Here it has been proved by Professor Vishwanath D. Karad. Education is the most powerful weapon to make changes in society. And you know what Gandhiji said? Live as if you will die tomorrow. Learn as if you live forever. Live as if you will die tomorrow. Learn as if you will live forever. Aristotle said, the roots of education may be bitter, but its fruits are sweet. The roots of education may be bitter, but its roots are sweet. Yes. Einstein has said, education is what remains once you forget what you learn in the classrooms. There is an event which I will narrate before you. The young prince was defeated in battle. He runs away from the battlefield. He escapes in the kitchen of a widow. His teacher Guru was also with him. The Guru was watching the widow making bread. The Guru told the disciple, student, look at that. She is making bread. If you want to eat bread, you have to go touch the periphery. If you eat from the center, it is very hot there, your tongues will burn. Taking a cue from this, the young prince goes back to the battlefield, attacks the enemy from the rear, wins the war, establishes an empire. The rest is history. Chandragupta Maurya and Chanakya. Chandragupta Maurya learned the art of warfare, not from the Sandhurst military school, not from the Indian Military Academy. He learned it from the widow's kitchen. Education is what remains once you forget what you learned from the classroom, isn't it? Now, I remember a story. Education should also lead to employment. I think when the Vice Chancellor was presenting the report, he also spoke about the need of education to lead to employment. You know, there was this young man who had his engineering degree, but he did not get a job. So he came to Maharashtra, Mumbai. There was a circus company there. In the circus company, in the circus every day, there is a scene there. The cage of the lion will be brought to the center stage. Near that, the cage of the monkey will be there. Slowly, slowly, the monkey's cage will be opened. Slowly, slowly, the lion's cage will be opened. The monkey will be pushed into the lion's cage. The lion tries to jump, pounds on the monkey and catch it. The monkey turns somersault to escape from the lion. This was a scene in the circus to see which people thronged in thousands to the circus hall. One day, the monkey was dead. The circus company had by then engaged this young engineer in the circus company. They said, the young engineer, today you please play the role of the monkey. The engineer thought, my God, am I going to sacrifice myself into a lion's mouth? He said, no, I cannot play the role of the monkey. They insisted he has to. They put on the robe of a chimpanzee. The monkey was kept in the cage. Monkey's cage was brought to the center stage. The lion's cage was brought to the center stage. Monkey's cage was slowly lifted. Lion's cage was slowly lifted. They pushed the engineer young man in the form of a monkey into the lion's cage. The lion tried to pounce on the monkey. In exasperation, the monkey said, please don't kill me, I am an engineer. The lion said, don't worry, I am a doctor. So education has to lead to employment. Education without employment is meaningless. Yes, we should also remember that in this institution, when you are taking the degrees and PhDs and going from here, what is it that you are doing? I'll like to recall an incident which is there in the biography of a botanist. This botanist professor, he was touring the jungles of Africa with his students. He saw a beautiful flower. Enamored of its beauty, the professor went forward to pluck it. To his consternation, he saw the beautiful petals of the beautiful flower flew off in various directions. On closer examinations, he found what flew off in various directions are not the beautiful petals of the beautiful flower, but a host of ugly insects. These insects again came back, converged to another point, and then the beautiful pattern of the flower is again born. This transformation, this metamorphosis, this is what, quoting Yeats, Srajit Nair said, a terrible beauty is born. When beauty converges to a point, a focal point, from ugliness, beauty is born. From the negative, positive is born. That is the role of education. Education, especially teachers. Teachers have made this country what it is. We should realize that we have many things to learn from life. I am now a governor. You know, in one state, not in Maharashtra, not in Bengal either, there was a rift between the governor and the chief minister. Not in Bengal anymore. You know, once there was floods in the state, the chief minister thought, I will go for an aerial survey. When the governor heard it, he said, I will also go for an aerial survey. So both of them came to the helipad. The helicopter is there, but the pilot is not there. When they waited for the pilot had gone to fetch his son who is in the 3rd standard from the school. When he came with the child, he is seeing the governor and the chief minister, the chief secretary, the DGP are all there. The chief minister told the pilot, we want to go for an aerial survey of the flood situation. Please start the helicopter. Politely, the pilot asked the chief minister, sir, please give me 5 minutes time. Why? Because I want to send my son to my house. Magnanimously, the chief minister said, let the child also come with us. Let him also learn these things. The helicopter took off. Mid-air, there was some problem. The chief minister knew that something is going to happen. So he took a parachute and jumped down. Then the governor jumped down. Chief secretary jumped down. The DGP jumped down. Then the pilot told his son, my very dear son, there is only one parachute now left in the helicopter. You please take the parachute and jump down and save yourself. Don't bother about Papa. The boy said, no, Papa, there are 2 parachutes. What do you mean? There are only 5 parachutes, and 4 of them have jumped down. There is only 1 parachute. No, Papa, that governor uncle jumped with my school bag on his back. So that is something. I have come here to learn, distinguish between a parachute and a school bag. Education is what remains once you forget, what you learn in the classroom. And then the style of functioning of Sri Vishwanath Karad, he does to perfection what is possible. Still, if somebody criticizes him, what is his attitude? It reminds me of a story again. I had a friend, Ramchandra. Ramchandra was first in the class rank holder, but he did not get any job. So many vacancies he applied, but he was called for interview, but he was not selected. Because selection was done on political basis in government, as you know. Then somebody told him, Ramchand, there is the advertisement for a railway signalman in Reniguda. Renigunda is in Andhra Pradesh. Please apply for that. So he thought, I am not getting anything in my own state. How can I get it in Renigunda? Anyway, he applied. He is before the interview board. The interview board asked very pompous questions. First question, Mr. Ramchandra, you have applied for the railway signalman's job, sir. If two trains are coming in the opposite direction, on the same platform, on the same railway line, imagine two trains are coming in speed in the same railway line in opposite direction. As a signalman, what will you do? Ramcha said, sir, I will use the automatic signal and stop both the trains. Interview board. Mr. Ramchandran, suppose the automatic signal is not activated, what will you do? Then he said, sir, I will use the manual signal and stop the train. Suppose the manual signal is destroyed in the lightning the previous day. Then he said, sir, I will use the land phone and inform the level cross to stop one train there. Interview board. Suppose the land phone is engaged. Then Ramchandra said, then I will call Chotu Ram. Chotu Ram? When two trains are speeding in the opposite direction, you are calling Chotu Ram. Who is Chotu Ram? And why are you calling him? Sir, Chotu Ram is my younger brother, studying in the 3rd standard. I call him because he has not so far seen a train accident. Let him see this one. That is the style of functioning of Vishwanath Karad also. He tries his level best to do a perfect job. If anybody still criticizes him, he will call Chotu Ram. As an IAS officer, I have also been calling Chotu Ram. As governor also, I feel like calling Chotu Ram. Yes, do whatever is possible. That's all your duty. Now, I don't want to take more of your time and also speak about topics on which I am not very conversant with. My ADC told me, as per the protocol, governor can spend only 50 minutes for a meeting. But when I came here and see the vision behind it, I thought time stands still. I said, let them take any amount of time. That is because so much is the greatness which I have seen here. As Emerson said, Emerson said, all institutions are the length and the shadow of one man. All institutions, do you agree with me? These institutions, all institutions are the length and the shadow of one man. This is the length and the shadow of Professor Vishwanath Karad. Do you agree with me? Yes. So I do not want to take more of your time. I remember, I was once a district collector. Here I think it is district magistrate, right? Yes. We had an interfaith dialogue, international interfaith dialogue in my district. Speakers from various religions came there. And every day there was a speech. One day, it was a turn of Swami Chinmayananda. Now, Chinmayananda's discourse on Bhagavad Gita is very, very famous. I have also heard his discourses, so I went to listen to him and also pay my respects to Chinmayananda because I knew him. When we were waiting for Chinmayananda ji, there was an announcement in the microphone. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please. Chinmayananda ji's flight has been delayed by 1 hour. You know the next announcement? In the meantime, our district collector Anand Bose will speak to you. I was shocked. I had no idea about what it is. Then I asked him, what is the topic on which I am supposed to speak? You know what was the topic? dialectical materialism and the essence of Indian philosophy. I did not understand a word. Have you understood anything? So, anyway, having made the announcement, I spoke about 15 minutes on dialectical materialism and the essence of Indian philosophy. Then I got a chit. When you get a chit during your speech, it means, please wind up, isn't it? You know what the chit meant? Swamiji's flight has been delayed for 1 more hour, please speak on. So 2 hours I had to speak on dialectical materialism and the essence of Indian philosophy. This is scene number 1. Now scene number 2. Somebody said it in the video, it was there. I got a UN award for low-cost housing. In fact, I have come to Latur also, constructed 500 houses during the earthquake, after the earthquake there. You know, for that I was invited to the United States General Assembly. I got the award. That is Global Best Practice Award. Then I was also given 3 minutes to speak there. After that, happily I came to my Manhattan hotel. There at midnight I got a call. You know, at that time there was no mobile phone. Only international lightning call has to be clear. An old lady, from the voice it was clear, it was an old lady. She was calling from Kerala. I belong to Kerala. She told me, am I speaking to Dr. Bose? I said, yes, ma'am. Doctor, I need your help. Please tell me, ma'am. Doctor, I am not able to sleep for the last 3 days. I need your help. I thought she thought I am a medical doctor. I said, ma'am, I am not a medical doctor. Mine is the PhD. I know everything about you. When you were district collector here, I was a professor of English in the local college. Oh, how is your health, ma'am? Health is very bad. Do you have hypertension? I have hypertension. Then I said, are you in the habit of taking sleeping pills? I am in the habit of taking sleeping pills. Then you may not have taken sleeping pills. That is why you are not getting sleep these days. Why not take the sleeping pills? That will settle your case. I have taken phenobarbital 500 mg. That is not the issue. Doctor, only you can help me. I want to sleep. Please help me. I said, what should I do, ma'am? Dr. Bose, do you remember when you were district collector here, you gave a speech on dialectical materialism and the essence of Indian philosophy? Yes, ma'am. 1 minute after you started to speak, I started sleeping. Can you repeat the speech again over phone? So I don't want the students here to tell me, please, the same story. More than that, you know, to the Vice Chancellor and others here, if you find speakers taking more time, there are 2 models available for us. One is the Singapore model. In Singapore, there is a law. Nobody can speak in a public platform for more than 5 minutes. If anybody exceeds the time, there is an insurance scheme there. The time of the audience is insured. The speaker has to pay the premium. So either you can introduce the Singapore model or the Greek model. In the Greek model, Greece, Athens is the cradle of participatory democracy, as you know. There, anyone can come. You need not be elected a representative or an MLA or an MP or a senator. Any common citizens can come and move a resolution on one condition. You know, in the city square, citizens will be sitting or standing like this. He has to come on a wooden platform. Before he starts speaking, the city father, the mayor, will come and put a noose around his neck. Then he can speak on. If what he says is accepted by the citizens, then the noose will be removed from his neck. If not, the platform will be removed from underneath. So he can perhaps accept this Greek model next time. And you know, I had a very serious discomfiture as the governor of West Bengal. I am chancellor of more than 50 universities there. There, you know, for years together, convocations were not held because of political reasons. But having been a former vice chancellor myself, I thought I should give importance to convocations. So I started holding convocations morning and afternoon. And when I spoke there, the professors and the deans encouraged me to speak on So I spoke about education, new education policy, Kasuri Rangan report, and so many things. You know, then at the end, when I saw that everybody was listening and clapping, I got excited. I said, we need educational reform, we need industrial reform, we need agricultural reform, we need social reform. One student said from the audience, but you need some chloroform. Before I say that, I wish you the very best. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Let's rise in our seats, my friends. Let's rise in our seats and give a big round of applause to His Excellency, the Honorable Governor of the State of West Bengal. A big round of applause. His Excellency, I would like to share that you talked about Swami Vivekananda, and our revered founder is also a very staunch follower of Swami Vivekananda and his teachings. Thank you very much. My friends, it is time that we move to the next segment of this function, and I would now like to request and invite the Honorable Executive President of MIT World Peace University, Dr. Rahul V. Karad sir, to kindly address the gathering and propose a vote of thanks. Sir.
Janani Janmabhumish Swargadapi Gariyasi. First of all, on behalf of the governing board of Dr. Vishwanath Karad, MIT World Peace University, our revered founder, the president of MIT World Peace University, and all the governing council members, all the respected board members sitting in the front row, our vice chancellor. Let me compliment all those degree holders on whom we conferred these degrees, and of course all the gold medalists and other President Award winners and the Executive President Award winners. Please accept my greetings, my dear friends, all the parents and everybody sitting here. This is a great day today. This is the 7th convocation, and just now we heard the very unique message from Honorable Governor, very unique style of communication. Your Excellency, I want to express my gratitude that all the way you could find time to come from West Bengal to bless this occasion. And I want to also express my gratitude for Arif Muhammad Khan Sahab, whom we know as almost now 10 years as a very beloved friend of our founder, revered Dr. Karad. And 3 years back, I met you 2.5 years back in Governor's House, West Bengal. That time, he rather introduced to me and felicitated my meeting with you. So, and today with your busy schedule coming for the very purpose, and as a governor, this very responsibility, what you expressed just now, the 50 university chancellor in that particular domain, that particular state. And as our constitution goes, I think we here as a state-private university regulated by the UGC, various numerous ideas, these institutions, so far we have demonstrated, executed very beautifully. You used very beautiful word in the shadow of, our revered founder, Dr. Karad sir. You recognized our institution, sir, today. The effort of our revered founder, Dr. Vishwanath Karad, for, building up this very monumental structure. The very vision of Swami Vivekananda ji, unification of science and spirituality alone, how it can bring peace to the mankind. And I must say that this is a thread of Swami Vivekananda further in this form of laboratory, the one such unique monument, which is one of the largest structure, which is trying to communicate, which is trying to educate the student community. the future leaders of tomorrow that, yes, here is a way for the future transformation of our country, and taking it ahead, this very thought process for the promotion of democracy, governance and leadership, sir. The platform of MIT School of Government and National Legislators Conference, wherein 1,800 MLAs and MLCs, all our lawmakers, gathered in city of Mumbai 2.5 years back. And various such numerous ideas we have been working. All the students, all the parents, I'm taking this opportunity today to also introduce one of the very tallest leader from the IT field, Mr. Iyer-ji. Let me express my happiness that you are here, you as a technocrat, you as a AI builder, I mean to say propagator of this very thought process, and very beautifully he has contributed in the scientific domain, and so much he has done. We wish that in the days to come, how and what way the AI can be integrated in the university system. We need your support and blessings, and of course you are, I felt some time before that the institution must confer honorary PhD on person of a stature, what you have achieved. So maybe next year we want to put your papers in front of our committee, and definitely, sir, we need many such leaders like you to transform our nation. Thank you so much. All other respect, let us clap for him, his contributions. I have just few words to express. Some time before I said to Governor, sir, that already time is, because of the very traffic issue and the very interdisciplinary approach what this institution has adopted, my dear friends. I think every one of you, as you pass out, you all need to think. We left from the Kothur city of Pune, our main institution, from there, and almost 3.5 hours we were in the car. How do we resolve the problems is a basic fundamental idea of any education system. And there are so many problems, so many issues, and of course, the affordable solutions, how we can really evolve with for the better societal model. So that is the quest of this institution, and that's how the very thread of Swami Vivekananda, unification of science and spirituality, and further enhancing these very ideas now. The problem-solving attitude and the inquiry-based mindset, how and what way we can develop in the student community is the quest of this organization, Iyer-ji. And another one such very unique model in city of Goa, the state of Goa, we are establishing the first such university of the country. I am taking the opportunity, the parents and the students and all my respected members that were from the next academic year. First such university in the country we are establishing for transdisciplinary education, the first such institution which will truly focus on identify how and what way the problems can be identified and the future such student community can be developed for the country's development. Sometime before, sir, we gave the constitution copy, the constitution and the Bhagavad Gita we have given to all these 6,500 graduates today who are passing out, and this very unique tradition, the culture of this institution, the very unique culture. Our founder from the day one, his emphasis was, yes, we are a global society, we want to definitely learn from the West, but somewhere in the colonial time and so much of invasions and the historical, our background, my dear students and everybody sitting here, that how and what way we can really revive our culture. I am right now speaking in beautiful long language English, which definitely has binded all of us as a country. So many states, so many languages, so many political parties. But fundamentally, there is a common thread of our Sanatan Parampara of this country, my dear friends. Not Sanatan Parampara in the sense of BJP or Congress or any political party I'm talking about, my dear friends. But I think we as a Bharatiya, we as a, that great legacy, the very statues, what you see here, the 54 statues of the world leaders, and of course, all those thought leaders who laid the foundation for the humanity, how to live and how not to live. So this very message, each one of you, we expect on this very auspicious occasion of the 7th convocation ceremony, every one of you to carry, my dear friends. Please do communicate to your parents. I think majority of the parents have come, but some of those other your fellow friends and everybody. Why this Bhagavad Gita? Why this particular constitution we have given to each one of you? Please think over it. One of the largest democracy in the world and the peace mission. These are not separate ideas, my dear friends, but through the School of Government and the Bharatiya Chhatra Sansad, National Women's Parliament, all these important ideas, we are all the time, our founder has taught us to connect the minds, the family system of our country, which can really teach the world, the emotional quotient of this country, and even the spiritual component, what we all the time we emphasize. And I think I always say, before that also I have said, we are the spiritual capital of the world, His Excellency. And this very spirit we have tried through your peace syllabus, what we have imparted in 4-year degree programs and other MBA programs and all other education system of MIT World Peace University. So lastly, I want to say that some of the ideas, how and what way this very peace mission you can promote in your lifetime, I communicated to one of the Honorable Governor of Rajasthan, sir. He basically has initiated the Constitution Garden. Very beautiful Constitution Garden is developed, the Governor House there in Rajasthan Governor House. And further carrying this mission, I said in my last speech that our revered founder, who is a great inspiration to all of us, that to carry forward this mission, it is impossible to develop such a magnificent dome we have a large government system. But at least I went to Geneva, I went to some of the places where I have seen the peace gardens. I was in the Utah, Salt Lake City. Can we establish in the different states of the country, different peace gardens where this interfaith message, we as one society, we are talking about reservations, we are talking about the corruption, we are talking about the casteism, communalism, corruption, criminalization. So many challenges are there, my dear friends. You may be feeling on these auspicious days why I am talking about the problems and issues, but I think fundamentally, as we have equipped you with this knowledge base, my dear friends, we expect that we are those privileged people sitting in this urban center like city of Pune, the knowledge capital of the state of Maharashtra, and many other such urban centers. But our rural India, how and what way we can really uplift and transform our nation through this very journey is basically the question we should ask to ourselves. And we all, as now there are over 100,000 alumni are working all over the world, that is a great sense of satisfaction. We as the institution trustees and everybody here, and of course our revered founder, how much satisfaction and the happiness he must be having in his mind. An ordinary teacher, the extraordinary teacher, I must say, of thermodynamics, started his journey, and who has developed this very edifice where 86,000 students, His Excellency, they are studying in this institution, and every year some 18,000 students are passing out from our system. And the same kind of ethos and values, our medical colleges, our all other institutions, we are trying to develop those unique mindsets. So once again, sir, I express my gratitude and and congratulations to all the student community. Please convey the message to your parents and everybody that yes, many of you have already seen, your families have seen, but please do come again and again to this campus. Thank you so much, His Excellency, for your time. Thank you, Mr. Iyer, Ram Charan Sahab, and everybody. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. With this, my friends, we have reached the conclusion of this convocation celebration. I would now like to request the Controller of Examination, Dr. Rahul Joshi ji, to kindly request the President, Honorable Dr. Vishwanath Karat sir, to kindly declare that the convocation is now closed.
I request Honorable President to declare the 7th Convocation 2025 closed.
with the permission of the Honorable Governor and the Chairman of this function, I declare that the 7th convocation function is over. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. All rise for national anthem.
जन गण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
भारत माता की, भारत माता की, भारत माता की. Thank you. I request all the students and parents to remain seated. I request all the students and parents to remain seated, please. The Division 3 and 4 convocation would now begin at this very venue. So I request all the students and parents to kindly remain seated. Division 3 and 4 convocation will happen here, but School of Design students are requested to proceed to cohort 12. I repeat, the students and parents of School of Design, I request them to kindly proceed to cohort 12. Let's once again give a round of applause, my friends, to His Excellency and all the dignitaries for being here with us in spite of the challenges that we faced. I repeat, the Division 3 and 4 students and parents remain seated, but School of Design students and parents